guys, welcome to our today's episode. As usual, the name of the show remains the same, only if you could speak out. Today, trust me, we have very essential and interesting questions here to handle together. Always remember to send your comments, and most importantly, try to relate to what you've experienced as a person. That way we'll be able to read a few comments and help these young people together. Let's see what one of them asks here. The question goes, "Hello Irene, I'm doing a course in the university. It's been 2 years now, and recently I'm realizing I do not like what I'm doing. It is obvious to say that this course was chosen for me by my parents, and they insisted that this is what is good for me. At the same time, I feel I do not want to disappoint them. Therefore, I'm trying to struggle to cope and finish the course. Is it what is good for me? Do you think I'm on the right track?" Yeah, guys, I hope you've heard these students' concerned. And as I always say, I'm not so perfect, but this is my thought. And it would be nice to hear from a parent via our comment bar. But come to think of it, as I always say, and as I always tell people whom I've talked to, and I want us to reason together, it would be nice if parents stop trying to live their lives in their children. I know maybe there is how you wanted things to be or to turn out when you were a young person, and maybe you were not privileged to achieve that. But remember, that was you, and your child is a different person altogether. As much as she or is your child, please try to give these kids a break. You may think really you know what's best for your child, and this is just, as I'd said, this is what I think. I would wish to give myself as an example. Personally, I wanted to be somebody different altogether, and I was convinced that if I did a certain course, then that is where the future is heading to. I've never done anything related to that course up to date. Okay, I didn't resist, but I can tell that that is not what I would have wanted to be. So please give your children the opportunity, as much as you may think it's not what is going to be best for him or her at that moment. If the child does something that she or is passionate about, then it will always turn out to be good, because she or will put all his or her effort into it. She's going to enjoy doing it every day, and that way it's going to be a blessing, because even the Bible says, "I'm going to bless the work of your hands." If you're not just going to do something for the sake, or your boy or your daughter is just going to do something for the sake because mama wanted me to be a doctor, now I'm a doctor, try to think about it. How is this doctor? You're a doctor, or you're operating people on the table, but that is not what you wanted to become. Maybe you wanted to be a teacher. These are two different people. Please give your children the opportunity to be whom they would like to be. And to this kid, I would say, better late than never. Please have the courage and speak to your parents about this. Tell them, "Mama, I'm not happy about what I'm doing. I'm just doing it for you." It's rather you start now than waiting to become something which you not even wish to be, and it's going to be messed up than stopping and starting again. 2 years is not so much gone. You can start something new or something you feel you're passionate about and thrive in future than doing something that you do not like. Guys, this is my take. Under the comment bar, you can say something and then we'll read comments. All these kids would be able, I know there are very many people who are going through the same thing, who are students in the university. They are doing several courses that they would have not wanted to do, but they are doing them for their relatives or for their parents or for their guardians, because that is whom the guardians, the parents, or the people related to them think they should become in the near future. So please help these young people, relate your stories, send comments, advise them where you think necessary. Let's stay together as a family. Continue sending and sharing and subscribe to our channel. And trust me, before even doing that, I appreciate your time. And I know you will be leaving something important that you ought to have done to just share a comment, but considering it a favor that you're doing to us and to these young people so that we can create a beautiful society in the near future. Thank you guys, and thank you for your time.